Now, on some real shit, though, I truly think Saturday Night Main Event, Cena's last match, I might mess around and get emotional, son. I promise you. I might mess around and get emotional. Because you got to remember, Cena really the face of professional wrestling in the 21st century. Truly. After Austin retired, Rock retired, all these other dudes was a bit old and past it. Cena really the face of professional wrestling. You go to any casual fan or people who don't even really watch wrestling like that. You're like, yo, who do you know from the WWE professional wrestling? Most people mess around and say Cena. Truly. And if you think about the legends of yesteryear, we only had a few real goodbyes and farewell matches where you knew this was it, and they took a moment to truly celebrate that person. You think of like Ric Flair 2008. I didn't even have cable, bro. I was at my aunt's house watching the episode of Raw right after WrestleMania 24. This man standing in the middle of the ring, the whole roster. I think that had to be the first farewell presentation in the ring, at least to my memory. Ric Flair just standing there, the whole roster on the ramp. Undertaker, I vividly remember Undertaker in the ring embracing son. He does the whole, the tongue out with the damn hand up and everything. Then he step off the ramp. You got the music playing. Leave the memories alone. Don't change a thing. And I remember it was fucking Vince McMahon walked through the damn roster. They had the camera behind him and then shifted it to the front. And they got, and I'll leave you here in my memory. And they fucking went in there, hugged fucking Rick. I was crying like a bitch, bro. You'd have thought I lost a friend. 2 years later, Shawn Michaels retirement, losing my mind. Year after that, then Edge had to retire due to injury. Bro, them shits was emotional as fuck. In my adult years, we really ain't have a farewell tour like that. You had different sort of final matches, but there was no super celebration of the person's career in what's gonna be their send-off match. They didn't even really give Goldberg a real opportunity because they was cutting off the broadcast and shit. But I'm telling you right now, Cena's last match, bro, that shit gonna be emotional because it's damn near everybody from the generation will almost be retiring through him. Yes, there's still some people who's still going, but Cena? And albeit, WWE, he had announced in his retirement tour, it's just going to be him no longer wrestling. And we know how wrestling works. So if somebody ends up saying, oh, I'll retire, they mess around, they come back at one point later down the line because there's a super lucrative motherfucking payday. Who knows, Saudi Arabia could offer this man $100 million. He go, I'm back, he in the fucking ring or some shit like that. But for all intents and purposes, the way it's being presented, they saying this is going to be Son's last match. I might mess around and get emotional.